Hello. So let's get into this. So the reason why I'm a little bit late, and I might put this on my YouTube. I actually never would. Is I made a cake and that took a bit of time, so I just wanted a bit of time to because I was that ended literally at like four like 5. So I just took a bit of time to just. So yeah, could I just jump back on? Yeah, sometimes I do. But sometimes I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna stop for a sec and just. So I just listened to a bit of music before I got on here. But anyway, that's not my name. The one series I started, and I'm like, I'm terrible at this game. This is the game that does not suit me. It's not my thing because I'm bad. Ooh, I know this is like an app game. Is this the same one? I'm gonna wishlist both of these. It's really fun. Anyway, collection. I feel like this would be so interesting because realistically, I'm so close to. I keep saying this, but I'm so close to Visual 2 because this one I think I'm more close to actually this one because the more I do it, the more I'm like, yeah, and then I've got this, and then I've got that. Like I'm doing the quadrangle thing, but I'm trying to complete that. Which I think would take 2 parts, and then I need to do the Helldiver, get all the things, and then I've completed it. I don't know how long that will take. This one is nowhere near. These two, I'm like, I will do these until the end of time. These ones are the one I'm going to swap. Which is really interesting because obviously I'll do 10 of Cuphead, but then I will put these 2 in. And then I'll put after these 2 ends. Because this is just the free version. I don't own the full version. This is just chapter 1, I think. I don't own any other chapters. I might eventually get the other chapters, but If this legitimately, and this might actually happen, if this happens where I'm like, I fit it, I don't get this. Because what I think, even though this is just me wasting a lot of time, what I think is going to happen is this one's nowhere near close. These 2 are definitely nowhere near close. This one I could see maybe being in a bit because I still got a couple of things left. I'll just show you quickly. I've got 7 that I haven't got. Which is like a lot of Room is the one that I feel like phase 1, phase 2 are some of the ones I feel like would be a bit longer, and finally some of the missables I think would be the ones that take the longest. Not the longest, but least longest. But the mini game ones I think will be the hardest. Definitely the ones that I might do after this, because afterwards I will do the last mini game that I can do, which is basically Cappy's minigame. And then I would look for all the messable stuff, but most of that's in the chapter that I am trying to avoid. Because I'm bad with doing timing, and that has that involved in it. Luckily one of them is really easy, and I might do that one roughly first, because that's roughly not forwards. But then the other ones I need to do is get on them. That's the one thing where I'm going to. Those are the 2 that I'm gonna get. I know I keep saying this, but it's I know I'm not should be saying this, but I'm going to get. The idea is, and I know I should be talking about this, but I just keep talking about this. Is after getting log 1, log 2, that. But anyway, besides the point, I'll go into more details when that happens in 5 days. The idea is FNAF would go to 20, and when this ends, which could be first, I'll go 10 on Cuphead, do Murder of Sonic, 10 more on Cuphead, and then I'm going to go into FNAF 2. Because then it gives me a bit of a plan. So yeah. But anyway, let's get into this. This one is a bit also far because it's got 6, and I think one of them is you have to get 6 in 5 days of S. But I haven't got that. I think this is too loud. Oh, this is way too loud. Da-ba-da. I think doing that would be better. Okay, play. This one's not going to be a perfect week run because we do have some dead. Who's dead? Ah, these people are dead. I think at a certain point I am going to try and get, but I think I need at least 1 week run, and then I'm going to try and get all the endings. But for the time being, I've got one for not dead. So how long does a thing? I think it's a week we do this for. I need to write down on this. What's the answer? No, that's not the one that has the answer. The website. This. Page 1. No, it's not page 1. Where's the page I need? I need a page. Where's the page? I know the first answer is 1979, but I don't know where my page is where I've written the answer. Oh no. That's the page. This one? That's not that one. Yeah, this one. Got that one. Ah, shoot, I lost the page. I actually have. The first one is 1979, but that doesn't really help me. I used your paper to actually write this down. I'll use the last paper on this. So the first question. So the year to the meaning is 1979. The other answer I don't know. Actually, no, it's the equation. Is 3400. Let me just double check that. That's not my neighbor questions. Chester's answers. Okay. I'm missing it's. I'm missing a tool. I do know the first one. I thought it would be like 42 or something. Anyway, you on the where I said no wait you are. Okay. I can't call because most likely. The approval's correct, but the DDD's correct. At 1 4 7 8 5 6 1 3 2 6 9. And so many times I'm like, maybe I should just stop. Then I'm like, no, I need to try. So I'm actually gonna last more than like 10 days anyway. 7, 8, 5, 6, 1, 3, 2. I just correct it. It is 1980. Sounds correct, and your parents seem to be correct. And I can't call because your sister is most likely out. So. I can't see anything wrong with your parents. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Who's next? Question: where is your eyes or your nose? Just FYI, I think those are important details on a face. I don't know how you can see. Anyway, just that. No, less 3-1. 3-1. Mia Stone. Mia. 7-8. 7-8. 5-6. 5-6. 4-5. 4-5. 2-5. 19. Good. The DDD and the thing are correct. I think it is correct. I'm also going to go for one. Okay. Yay, good. Okay, that doesn't matter. DDD, da da da, da da da. And here just say, I think, that you're out, obviously, so that doesn't exactly help. Da da. The lips, fine. I can't see anything too wrong. The eyebrows look the same. Hair. Go on today's list. So. I'm so nervous because I keep getting this badly. Okay, I'm gonna think about this because I know like this, but I'm not good at like. Yeah, the next one is this. Okay. Is that that's the Roman numerals? B. Wait, what's the last one? The last one is the PC, and this is MVW KZIEXN plus WFLTEX. I don't know what this is. Some of these I get. Some of this I don't. I don't know what this is meant to mean. These things are just getting weird. Like, what does this mean? What does any of that mean? At all. It's 4-2 8-6 5-3. Also, I am going to turn my light on because the light is going down because I think it's near the end of the day, and I forgot to turn this on. 4-2-8 4-2-8 6-5-3 8-5-5. These are all Roman numbers. I know what it means. It's like I can't figure this out. I know X, I know I, and I know V. That's the best you got. Like I know this is 10, but I don't know what XN means. This I means 1. That's all I've got. Oh, I don't get it. I don't. There is a reason. It's probably a very logical answer in this. I get it. There is a logic in this, but I don't get what it means. This is very confusing. Okay, actually, wait no. 14-25. Joe, what would be funny? Because if there's app, you could have put 1987 or like another FNAF number because app would have made it funny. I don't know why. I'm just imagining like So 1987. Hello. That isn't connected to me. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, so you're still alive. You're normal. 84845353 2323014. Okay, DDD and then the step there. Approval. Sacco. Holidays list. Yes, and the parents check. I can't see anything wrong. Like, I wish there was a way to, like, get a full scale, because this is smaller than obviously this is. Because it makes sense. Because if you look at your passport, which I think this is sort of like a passport image, or like even one that you would put in a file, those images would be like this size. Because the file would be like, I'm assuming the file paper is like this size. So the size of this would be like literally lengthwise no bigger than this. And maybe like a little bit down here. So getting this of my entire head down to here to that is hard. Getting that image entirely down to that is a bit difficult. And I just lost the page. So it makes sense. It's just very, very confusing. As a result. So this, I think it's this, and maybe some sort of the eyes might be off. But the eyebrows seem to be correct. I'm trusting you. I can't see anything wrong. Perfect. That doesn't have me trusting. Sorry, just need to check now. 6, 9, 8. Jeez. I don't like that I'm it's so hard to get like that. Hey! Okay, that is the one. But I'm like, I didn't know what answered because I didn't call any number. I was sort of like, wait, if I asked you, I was like, wait, no, I failed. And I'm like, wait. I was about to be like, I don't think I was going to hear anyone from that because that's not a number. That going well. That's good. That gives me confidence. Excuse me? Okay, I am just going to just call free. Look, I'm just gonna 42. If he says there's nothing there, I'm just gonna immediately just veto you out and just not waste my time. That is an easier answer. And wait, I'm just going to check it. McCoyle. Wait, where's your first name? Oh, it is! McCoyle! You need your interview request. You know what happened? We don't want any more deaths on it. I know, but this makes my job harder. Do you really want me to try and guess who comes in? What if a doppelganger comes in and says the same thing? Remember your entry report. Good thing I called, so I know you don't actually have your entry report. And your ID. McCoyle, you know better. You know better than this, okay? Look at me. Next time I'm not taking it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna. Do you know what? Entry request. I'm not gonna mock you. You know why? We're not gonna take this. Also, like I have a pen and actually it's ready. Got it. And if I see that this number doesn't match, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna call an EDD. And we don't want that. So next time, if you're Lee McCoyle, next time, unless I'm mispronouncing that, sorry, then you know what you need to do. Bring your entry report, like everyone else. 6496945516184184. Retired, DDD. What? If he's retired, where is he going? Like, I'm sorry, we have double gangers, so we're not gonna try and spend time with our friend. Jesus. Okay. I love the cigarettes in that, but I highly doubt we're going to be like, and then the burns not on those around because that would be very. It could be, but. I love the lip movement because, like, it actually. Also, legitimately, if I had, like, there's a lot of stuff from some of these people that, like, I would love. That's just a Milkman outfit. Some of them, like, you don't get much of appearance besides, like, this is just a like a suit, which is fine. But some of the stuff, like, legitimately, this guy's hat, I want. The same with, like, I think these are, like, father and son. I'm not entirely sure. Because they are the same name. I would love his glasses. Who's the other one that I said bears? Something I would like a bears. I think it's, like, you. Oh, is it 4-1? I said something about like something. Anyway. Or was there another game? Oh no, but I would like his neck type thing. Anyway. Having that said, I can't see anything wrong, and I am gonna mark you for entry request. Bring it next time. Got it? Thank you. Okay. I think I called them, so I think they're fine. And now. I'm actually just gonna. The DVD request seems fine. Thank you. What is wrong? Because I know this is a double game, but jeez. Okay, I'm gonna use this as an indicator of this. So, yeah, the thing is the right way because it is meant to be that way. I'm gonna use it because I'm pretty sure you're a double ganger. So this is appearance based. So let's see how small of a thing you can be. The ears are meant to be triangle. Is the nose closer? What? No, that is correct. What is wrong with you? Because the appearance is correct, the lips is correct, but you're a double ganger. I know that because everyone's in the apartment. That's the idea. No, the idea is 787856561313269. That is correct. So they are on today's list. Unless they're being smart and being like, oh no, we're all here, and one of them's a double ganger, which could be the case, but for playing it safe, I'm just gonna. Either you're dead because you're not a double ganger, and I've just wasted this, or you're not dead and you are a double ganger, and it's like either way, it doesn't. I can't see the difference. I don't know what the beep was that one. Okay, what the beep? I got you. You're also here. What the beep is going on? Okay. I don't know. I think we have another death, but what the... I am confused! Have I just got the worst luck? Maybe I'll drop easy, huh? Yeah. Okay, I literally called you when I talked to McCoy, so I know you're not real. What the beep? I'm just gonna confirm that, but excuse me, I called you earlier. how does that work? Okay, this is luck. Because it's just funny. Because I called you to check on someone else. Oh yeah, Steven! Joe would be really funny. Yeah, Steven. Yeah. Joe would be really funny if, for some reason, I was looking at you right now. It's like, no. I know you're in your apartment right now. It's very odd because I called you. Obviously, you picked up your phone. But it's very funny. But there's apparently a doppelganger of you right in front of me. I know, it's very weird. I don't get it myself. But there it is. If you want to, I can have a photo of you and you can see what that says. It's like very weird. Yeah, all the people are here. Beep. Wait, how much is it? You get really small details. Because I can't see the difference. Unless it's inverse. Could be. But isn't it DDD 5658? This isn't a no. This isn't another one. The DDD is great. That's the correction. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go see Steven. Your request form. No, I see a giant problem. This isn't stamped properly. And because the DDD need to have things every single thing correct, I'm just going to shoot you a doppelganger. I'm just going to kick you out. Bye. I'm being very mean, but keep your forms in check. Give me how everyone. This is someone else who's in Majdi who's real. Good afternoon. You're not on today's list. Wait. 11:52. Oh, okay. I'm also going to ask you about it. I'm not today's list because I did work. She says as such, but you're not on today's list. Is the person on today's list? No. But you are out. You do have a reason. 1, 2, 4, 4. I'm not going to be surprised if that's one. There's smaller details. It's 2, 2. Okay. 4, 8, 4, 8, 3, 9. And this seems to be all in check. Okay. Remember, next time would be better to come beforehand. Leaving last minute, isn't that great? We do have a double gang problem. And one of our apartments is dead because of this, because I'm not really great at my job. So next time, sign out. Don't want any more of this. Who's dead? Okay. Open information. Okay, double gangers. Entry. Double gangers are invented 0. Freak, let's look. Double gangers, yes. Correctly, which is appearance 3, 4, 5. He wasn't. He didn't have an entry request. Correctly eliminated, which is appearance. Wait, it was the card? What was wrong with the card? I looked at it, it looked fine. Okay, I didn't look at that at the end and it being like, what the beep was wrong with the card. I just knew something was wrong. Actually, not the number. I think that was the one with the number. This was appearances, which I don't get the appearances. In fact, it won't be bad. I'm bad at looking at details. Not great. Steven. I'm not gonna lie. The entry request, and he wasn't on today's list. Also, it's funny because earlier you get McCoy, who didn't have an entry request, so I immediately called Stephen. Meant that when he came, like if I asked him where's your entry request, like I called him and Stephen said, "Oh yeah, there's an entry request form." So when Stephen came, I'm like, weirdly enough, I know Stephen's in the building because I called Stephen. Which is also weird because that's just someone I know in real life, and it's really weird. I mean, like, I called Stephen today. It's like, yeah, my mate Stephen, and also the Stephen in the game. It's very weird, but different spelling. Anyway, I like that they don't correct this because even if someone wasn't on the list, or like you get someone who didn't have an entry record, it's like, yeah, I can't confirm it. Get it correct. Okay. That's one thing I need to do. I need to get like 5 days of like S. Ah yes, newspaper. Good news, there is no missing reports. Okay, that's if you like kick someone out and there's a missing person, which is really fun. Anyway. Okay, entry, who do I have? Not you, but we have the 2 sis. Again. That's interesting. Stephen, Isaac, Roman. Okay, first question. Today's list. Because I need to do. Okay, let me just immediately find you. I always feel bad. I need to do this better. Like, eventually, I've given up. So, once I've done 1 week of 5, I'm gonna try and get like the other endings and all this stuff. But one thing which would take so long would be doing worse than me. And I say that sarcastically because he keeps saying like, be like Henry, but better. So if that means I need to get literally just get everyone. I don't know what the achievements are. Maybe I'll do some research on that. But that's the next thing I need to do. Oh, which one are you? Ah, yeah, 1425. We know at least. William after roommate? And the other one have okay. Okay, actually no, 1425. 1425. Some people say I spend too much time on my phone. Don't get what I mean. Joe, this phone really helps me. It really helps me phone in this video. I regret nothing. Okay, so if you don't have a document, we're gonna have words, okay? Entry request? Mia. Look at me. Look at me. We don't have any missing in action here, now do we? Yeah, okay, that was a bit dark. I understand that, but the forms need to be remembered. We don't want to be like a apartment floor 1, 2. I know, but it doesn't help that people don't give in their forms, okay? So next time, do that. Got it? Got it. You know, these people like, I was like, yeah, I know, you're right in front of me. Yeah, I love doing this, like, really people's like, yeah, I know you're right in front of me, but I don't care. You keep forgetting your forms, like, not in a good mood. Just checking it. Okay. Yeah, that's good in the DDD. I know the thing is either this is missing, the circle is missing, or this outer rim's missing. Which I'd like to point out, as a stamp, obviously they're the same because I'm not going to make too much detail for like a video game company to make stamps differently. Because realistically, if you're stamping something so much time, you're not going to get this level of detail every time. Because every time you get like this weird streak here, which isn't part of the perfection or not, but there's no like small imperfection like sun colors. You get like this always here, which is above like the A of like a little gap. Which realistically, if you go stamp, you're not going to get that much perfect. But overall, I don't think I want to have the game company be like, okay, well, so we have 50 million stamp PNGs, because that will be annoying for a game you're meant to compare. So, I'm fine with that, but it's just something that I just always wanted to say, but maybe didn't. Anyway. Approval, DDD, free. Okay. 787895956464525525. Is
Little finger, I need to move you. I always point this out, but it looks how weird it is. Me like, what are you doing? I'm just checking if your hair length is the same. Just stay still. Just need to measure your hair. Yep, 46 centimeters exactly. Very weird, but again, it makes sense for the scenario. It's like you have double gang as a shapeshifter. Makes kind of a bit of sense. Yeah. Okay. Not today's list, but the rest is good. Very good. I'm gonna call immediately. Isaac! Sorry. You know. Oh, good. That was good. Also, I don't know why, I just like the name Isaac. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it Isaac? Because it's spelled slightly. Because Isaac. No, it's definitely not Isaac. Because Isaac is I-S, I think. I don't know. I'm bad at spelling in general, so why am I... I think it's Isaac. Which, if that's the case, that is very... My name is Isaac. I'm actually an android. I'm one of the Zach models of androids. I'm actually made by Apple. Sorry. Anyway. Where the beep did that go? Okay. Yeah, this is correct. Reporter. Any interesting story would you like to tell me? If you give me a fun story, I'll let you in. Really? No. Yeah, I can see all the same. And you're on today's list. So that's good. That's better than Nia, who wasn't. But then again, being like, stay home, you cannot leave, is a bit dark. Eyebrows. Hair. You can't really see details, so I don't think the hair thing, because that would be, I think, a bit unfair. Ears are good. And I moved the thing. Okay, but I see nothing wrong. Perfect. Fine. I thought I just talked to you. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I think I talked to William after. It's the same thing again. What the... Is the number off? I think... This is not the right person, as far as I can tell. Okay. It must be something with the appearance, but I can't see anything. Let me just check the appearance. It's the eyebrows! I just noticed it's the eyebrows. The eyebrows don't match. It's the eyebrows. I just realised it. Okay, that's awesome. I'm screwed. It's the eyebrows. They don't match. Oh, I just noticed it. I literally just noticed it. Okay. His eyebrows are literally blocks. You can see here that my mouth is on. These are more curvy, which is more like, whose eyebrows are they like? I do have some weird that type of eyebrow. Let me just look. There. Yeah, they're kind of like that, but a little bit thinner. Someone else has a similar eyebrow. No, they're more narrow. Yeah, not as much. They're kind of like shape-wise, like how Alfie's are. Which, if you compare that to his are blobs. Also on today's list. Yeah, your eyebrows don't match. Sorry.
This is the first time I found an appearance one, and I actually found it. It wasn't just luck. Oh, this is actually happy. This. Okay, now that I found a small deal like that, okay. 1-4. 1-4. Okay. So because of that, 8-4, 5-3, 2-3, 0-4-1. Fingers moving to the left. Okay, this is good. This I do think is accurate, whereas like realistically, if someone's going to stamp something, it's not going to be like straight. So the fact that it's like, okay, actually, this is actually going to be, but here you go. So you have to be like, yeah. It's like, well, that's actually realistic. Does that actually happen? Yeah, that has that. Yeah, I think I can't see anything to beat. Okay, so I can't see anything wrong. And then you see that the eyes have a third eyelash. I don't know. I'm sorry. We have a minimum. The minimum amount of eyes humans should have. The answer is 2, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 shouldn't be on your chin. They should be above your mouth and above your nose. That's gonna be the hardest one, being like getting all the wanted posters. What element? How many elements are in the power set on the periodic? What the? Okay. Let me look at it one at a time. How many elements are in the power set of the sets of happy prime numbers less than 100? Oh, now I get it. So you're dealing with how many elements are in a power set, which is a type of magic, that is a happy paradoliac number. I think it's like I don't know. These things actually I don't get. I know I am cheating, but this is very, very confusing. 5, 3, 6, 8, 7, 0, 9, 1, 2. 5, 3. Wait, no. 5, 3, 6, 8, 7, 0, 9, 1, 2. Reply. Correct, see you tomorrow. Which is the last one, which is give a natural divisible of 9. The problem getting is it correct random? No. Okay, okay. I would like to point out that you don't have a mustache. Like, if you quoted that you suffer from on the face, I could buy that, maybe. But goodbye. How many people have we had? Because I know Isaac has come through. Isaac's come through. I haven't actually checked if Isaac was real. No, we've had this. You have, yeah, you're Squares. We've had your sister. We haven't had Stephen, and we haven't had Roman. 1980. DDD approved. We're actually on this. Wait, no, the last one that we actually did actually try. 1, 2. Wait, no, wrong one. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 6, 9. I wish I was ready to go back and be like, shoot, wrong number. But you have to, you have to like fully just reset. One, two, and then pick up. Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. Yeah. Correct, correct, correct. And your appearance is correct. And you're on today's list. Okay. Perfect. You don't. Yeah, you're on the list. I think the only one left. I was probably curious. Actually, no, that's nothing. That's just a thing. Okay. DDD. 1 1. 1 1. I actually going to check 1 4. Pick up. Yay! Doesn't matter.
Do you know what? That would actually be a fun gimmick, is if you can't check. So if you weren't sure and you just let the person in, and then you can't check, because if you check and then that proves it wrong, is that if they go, yeah, everyone's here right now, so that you can get like a double ganger, maybe trick some other people. Also, the one thing which is very interesting is that double gangers don't like stay overnight, so you would be like, yes, I'm normal, my wife is like, let's say if Roman was like, yes, I'm normal, Lois is fine, she's sick, you might need to come back tomorrow, and you don't get that situation, which would be like, it's like, and then come up calling in being like, yes, let my friend Angus come in, he is normal, he left, he told me in person. That would be a fun idea. I don't know. This is correct. The form is also correct. This is so weird. I've had too many normal people. Also, what happened to your chin? That seems like a very bad scratch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2, 1, 2. Can't see a wrinkle, but you're wearing a bowler hat. So you didn't wear it last time, which is weird. Public accountant. Huh. I can't see, and you are supposedly gone. 1, 1. I can't see anything wrong. Which is weird because we had 2 right people in a row, so I'm very concerned. There's no point calling because they would have been like, yeah, no, I'm by myself. Oh, here's the other person. Let me just call 11:52. One. 2. Yep. Everything's normal. Don't worry about it. So you return, and now we have Demon, so that if this is correct, 1966, DDD this, free, this 2, and also, random question, the one thing I'm always curious about, stay the other side. Oh, that's why, because it changes, okay. The one thing I'm guessing he's a pilot as in fighter pilot, because this looks like a military. You also see what I would assume are dog tags around his neck. I might be completely wrong. So my question fully is
If this is this like a military person? Because why isn't it put like what would it be? RAF? I don't know. I legit like if any people from any like if you see it on YouTube or anything, what or even on Twitch, what would this be? Would this be like I don't know. I'm assuming this is in America, but I don't know what would be. Because I'm assuming he's not like a jumbo jet person, like going up in a plane. But I don't know. I think they're dog tags because that's what they look like two metal bits. But I don't know if dog tags are meant to have two. What do dog tags actually look like? I actually might check. Let me just. Hold on, I need to keep that one open. American dog tags. Yeah, you do get two dog tags. Okay. Most of the time you can see like a black outline, but because this is a little bit more less realistic, I'm fine with that. So most likely military. I don't. That's not really important, but I'm just curious, like what type of military? 5'6", 5'6", 5'8", 5'8", 4'5", 4'5", 4'4", 5'5".
The control for the camera.
No.
And have you put it?
We're just looking for hard to put the graph. Anyway, 5'6", 5'6", 5'8", 5'8", 4'5", 4'5", 4'4", 5'5", 4'4", 5'5". Ta-da! This is good. Appearance wise, I get the bit. Mouth, nose, ears. Okay. There's too many people who are good in a row, and I don't like it. Don't like this. I'm gonna call you. Okay, so I need to do 2 calls. 4, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Pick up. Okay. Stephen, I think you're floor. No, floor 3, 4. Okay, 6, 9. Okay. I've been calling this number a lot. And now. Okay, let me just check something. Okay, this is another. Let me just see your list. That doesn't matter. Anyway, who are you meant to be? So your thing's on the right one. 7, 8, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 6, 9. Yeah, that makes sense. It's also in date. The DDD is correct. Business. Business. Okay. That doesn't look right at all. It looks bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna call you dumb gang. Is that okay? No. I'm normal. I was like, no. I am just gonna compliment you. Just see this, like image on your entry request. It's like, yeah, that's what was that? No, this is meant to be a circle. Really? Don't worry. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're not gonna make it out of this. Like, what the? It's like, yeah. But I do have to acknowledge that you do have a better design than what we currently have. Like, our one looks like a giant circle. It looks like, but your one, I'm going to be honest, you are a creative genius. This one looks amazing. It's like, really, you are gonna die, Duff. But I am going to acknowledge that this one looks better. Holy dessert. So yeah, this is a better design, but I'm sorry. Goodbye. I'm sorry, it looks better. Sue me. Looks more. We have everyone. Sorry, I could be the last person. Hello? Oh. I get 2 S's. What the fuck?
Okay, Mia Isaac, correct elimination, parents, and non-traditionalists. Correct. Correct elimination, which is appearance, Roman. I think that's supposed with eyes. Appearance, correct. Roman. Then we had Stephen. Then we had Celine. Oh yeah, because we had our own Eastman. Which was I think because of how long these are, I'm just gonna go main menu. I need to just check out on some records. What posters? Yeah, you need all of these posters, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 19 more achievements. So capture 100 doppelgangers. That I won't just do in the background. I can't like figure that out. And complete 40 matches. Bounty Hunter, collect all wanted posters. That's also going to be in the background. Complete Chester's quiz. Overtime, score more than 1,000 in the arcade mode. At least you try. Landlord, add a neighbor to your building. Wake up. Complete a match in nightmare mode. Haunted, complete the ghost of... Capture the ghost of the mask. 6 foot underground, get all the endings in campaign mode. With the right call, get all the endings in campaign. Get the right call, get ending in campaign mode. These are just like Henry. This is, I think, Employee of the Month. Get this campaign. So all of these are endings, and the rest are like just capture stuff and do stuff. Which 5 out of 18 ain't bad, and this one I think is just going to be ticking off in the background. So how many? I've got 36. How many do I need? No, not bad. How many do I need? I need 100. So I ain't that bad. Yeah. I've only tried one now, anyway. I think this is just hard sometimes. Thanks again. Again, there's just a couple of stuff I need to do. Yes, this is still up. But anyway, go away. I just need to do S for 5 weeks, and I think I'm getting better. I'm actually getting decent. That or this week's today's episode was extremely lucky, which is what I'm betting, because there's been so many times that the government are like the one where like I called Steve to talk about someone's ID, and then I think Steve appeared was like odd thing. It's like, yeah, it's like odd thing, Steve. If that's your name, it's like, no, my name's Steve. I'm definitely Steve. It's like, no, it's an odd thing. It's like, just go with me. It's like, yes. And your father came on. It's like, oh really? He didn't have an entry request form, so I called. He was like, well, if I was not on the phone, weirdly you would say that. Do you know who I talked to? Stop sweating. No, who? I talked to you. Weirdly enough. And this is the only entry. There's no exit. It's like, no, this is incorrect. No, I checked.
No, it isn't. This is the only interesting accident. He didn't pass me. So weirdly enough, I don't think you're him. But yeah, I hope you enjoy and good night. Good night.